Oh my goodness, what a voice. Oh gosh, it sounds like she's saying a rude word, doesn't it? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And today, for the first time over here on my channel, I will be jumping on to some Lind Ronstadt. I am super excited. I know some of her work, but some I don't. I don't know if I've heard this one, but it did come requested. But it has come requested quite a few times. So today I will be looking at Lind Ronstadt's Blue Bayou. I am really excited, as I just said. I think she's an incredible vocalist, so I'm excited to watch this video. As always, this will be a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. That's what I like to do over here. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I have left the link to the original video in the description below. You may find some fun links in the description below, like my Bandcamp or merch site, because I have recently released my debut album as a vinyl record, which you can now purchase. You can also purchase the digital download if you don't have a record player but you still want to support. At the moment, this is how you can listen to the album, either on Bandcamp or my merch site. Go and purchase it. It features 9 original songs, some that you do know already and some that are new. So if you want to be among the first few to listen, then grab yourself a copy. Thank you so much to everyone who has already. Your support means so much. And you know, if you want to grab yourself some fun merch like this cool echo glass that has all the icons of the songs, again, my merch site is in the description below. Do go over and check me out over on Patreon as well, but otherwise hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to the main part of the video.
I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou.
Oh, I love the simplicity of this. This is so beautiful. There's a slight cough before we start, which I know might be a weird thing that I'm going to pick up on, but I am. Was she unwell? I don't know. So we've got to keep that into consideration. This is the official music video. Looks like a live performance, but maybe it's just made like that. But we do hear that clearing of the throat. So it's just something to pick up on. Wow, what incredible control she has over her voice. A voice that here at the beginning, we're hearing lots of vibrato throughout all of the words, lots of breath. That's a consistent thing throughout her vocal quality here as well. And almost kind of like she's mumbling these words. There's, you know, we have to lean in to hear what she's saying. She's inviting us in. It's very intimate, this opening. I love how it's just with that bass. We do hear the guitar there, actually. It's very empty otherwise musically.
I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time.
Ta ta. It's almost like it's a tremolo rather than ta, like a vibrato. Ta ta. Because she's also like wavering in and out of the breath. It's so unique.
I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou.
And notice how many B's are in that sentence, right? Baby behind. Ba, 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 ba. Everything is like just ba, 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 coming down nice and relaxed. She's really close to the mic because she's quite quiet, because there's so much breath coming through as well. There's a natural huskiness in her vocal folds, which, yeah, we need to manage if that's something that can potentially irritate the vocal folds because we're sending lots of breath. But at the moment, we're just in this world, and it's so glorious.
Behind on Blue Bayou,
Like it's intentional.
saving nickels,
Oh,
saving
percussion.
dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou.
Notice as well how each start, especially here, how we've gone into like the second verse now, or the second half of this opening verse, second stanza. So percussion wise, we've increased. So the music has increased behind her. She's slightly more connected as well with her vocal delivery. But what's really impressive are the entrances to the lines. I thought I got, oh yeah, I did get the lyrics. So saving nickels, saving dimes, work. Is it there? Is that where we are on the working?
Working till the sun don't shine.
Working till the sun don't shine. Like everything's so quiet. And actually, that requires a lot more control of the voice, because we still need to make sure everything is kind of, delivered in the way intended for the singer and the performer and the connection to the story. But everything's really quiet. So we're almost having to kind of like cry on top of each kind of word. Like if you were just to, I'm now lowering my voice a little bit. So if you were just to do that as well, da 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 da, like sing that line, working hard, was it working till the sun don't shine. If we were just to say that, it's kind of like we're saying it almost under our breath, and it encourages our core engagement even more than if we were to be like, hey, which we need our core support anyway. But it's so much easier to think of doing that when we're louder than when we're being quiet, where we might feel deflated. But her body is like involved as well with her arm up. It's just everything is so connected. But yeah, these starts are so on pitch. She's not leading up to the note. We're working hard, da da da. She's hitting all of the pitches.
Working till
the
sun don't shine.
And again here.
Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou.
And then we get that vocal quiver almost.
I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the fox are fine and the world is mine. Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be.
Wow. Oh my goodness, what a voice. I've got like chills everywhere. It's so good. So this is what I was saying, how it was intentional to have so much breath go through the opening two verses to create that intimate feel, to create that like lean forward. We're listening into the story. She's in this world. Da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where are we up here? We go a little bit higher on that third line, I think, don't we? Let me just... C sharp up there. So way into the C sharp 5, way into the first passage. The first passage, or the first passaggio, is where our vocal folds go from thick to thin really quickly. We do have another second passage coming up as well. It's not as obvious because we go thin to even thinner. But here, da 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 da, that passage goes right through this first passaggio, okay? That melody goes right through it. So we have to navigate. And what Lind Ronstadt is doing here, but we can see in this angle actually, she's actually getting quite a spread of the mouth. So we are encouraging the thick folds to come up with us. Sometimes if we feel like, I mean, C sharp was the highest note that we had here. If we felt like we had to go higher, we might need to narrow that a little bit, because otherwise we're encouraged to continue reaching up with our thick folds, and that we will reach the ceiling with that. So you want to start implementing some mixing qualities. But here, we're remaining lovely and thick in these thicker vocal folds. She's still quite close to the mic as well. We can hear that a slight buzz in the mic because it's just picking up a louder volume. And yeah, we can hear that it's a louder volume. That spread is really helping us here. She's doing lovely things with her body to keep controlled. Let's go back to this beginning part of the change into the chorus.
Looking forward to happy times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday.
Okay, this first line actually, ha, ha, ha. It's I'm going back someday, right? Ha, and she throws out an H. So we're using that breath, ha, ha, I'm going back someday. And she's actually on this lovely open drop because we're going da, 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 descending, right? Da is the highest note of just this phrase. So we need to make sure that we are connected. After singing so close to the mic and so breath-led, we need to make sure that we're supported for this big jump. Cry at the end. And notice how she's really closed here. Adding in that vibrato again, softening up. So she's got such great control. We just heard this lovely thick fold belt and then coming back down. What she's saying here, and the where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou. Ah, that's cute. Where the folks are fine. She does like a bend almost on the fine, really playing with that word. Where the folks are fine. Actually, as well, where the folks. It almost sounds like she's saying a rude word, doesn't it? Where the folks. Oh, that's how I would say it in my accent. I need to hear someone else say it, maybe with a brighter accent. Where the folks are fine. Like, We're trying to keep that folks the same vowel as the fine, because fine, if we don't sing it through the diphthong, which she doesn't, she kind of bends onto it. It's a lovely vowel. And again, we're naturally a lot open with the mouth. We're not having to close. And because she's maintaining such a thick fold connection and going up with a chest belt, obviously belts need to be chest dominant. But yeah, so she's just matching those two words vowel wise, so she's not having to change and shift too much inside. Very clever. And that word is on mine. Mount Blue. Interestingly, because she's going into the Blue Bayou vowel. Mount, folks are finding Mount. Like she kind of, on that word mine, she's not doing what she did before. She's closing on this O vowel. That is correct, right? And world is mine. But she's going into an U vowel. Okay, so this is where we hit onto the C sharp. Everything beforehand has been a B4, da 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 da, and we can still go up with our thicker folds there because, you know, every singer is different. If we feel like if that's the highest note of that section, and we feel like we can go there with a natural thick fold, we don't have to blend things in to soften that up and have more support. Obviously, go for it. We can hear it here, and she's keeping that same quality as she now goes into this next quality, which we do go up to a da, 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 C sharp. And yeah, she's remaining lovely thick. We do see the hand kind of come up because our body knows it's a higher note. So we need to just like have a little bit more support if we want to remain this thick as she's doing. Ugh. Here we go. And so much teeth. Yeah. You can hear da 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 da. Like this note is so quiet compared to the other note because it's so loud. And she's not reaching up, but we do see a little bit of a tilt with the chin going up. This just allows the cricoid to also tilt to remain thick. So when we are ascending, the thyroid cartilage wants to tilt forward. So we are stretching the vocal folds, allowing them to thin and go higher. If we don't want to do that and we want to remain thicker as we're going up, which we can see here, not a reach up, because then that's when this gets constricted, but a slightly open of the chest, and like she knows what she's doing because she's singing up there perfectly fine, allows the cricoid then just to stretch out as well, so we can get the thicker folds coming up as well. Oh, such control. That familiar
familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes. How happy I'd be.
And that last part is so clear, and we get a little bit of breath at the end.
Gonna be with
Ooh, the drop.
some of my friends. Gonna see my baby again. Maybe I feel better again on Blue Bayou.
Look how like easy it is down here as well. It's so conversational. Like she just Blue Bayou and she comes off. Like she's not having to linger onto these words. There's no pressure to do anything. She's just telling us the story. And I love that natural husky, crackly voice that she has in this section.
On Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes.
That's the same.
Working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou.
God, that vibrato is so beautiful.
I'm going back someday.
Whoa!
Come what may to Blue Bayou.
Oh my gosh.
Where the fox are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou.
Okay, the additional harmonies here, 3-part harmony here sound sublime. I love that. Yeah, it sounds so great. And she is doing really similar things. She starts with that aspirate onset. Like where she goes onto there, it kind of just engages. Imagine like when we're laughing and our cores are getting a little bit, bit of a workout going on, but sadly no 6-pack. Like that's what she's doing here. She's kind of engaging that as she's been singing in a lower register. I need to look at but it's probably like an octave change up there. Yeah, the additional harmonies sound wonderful. Oh. So soft as well. Same vowel placement in the BBs. Yeah, lovely head voice there from the BBs. Again here in that moment. So it's so interesting because to me, I would already start blending things up to get this C sharp. Not all the time, depending what I want, like what quality I want. And also remember, a mixed quality doesn't always have to be 50-50. In order for it to be a belt, it needs to have more of a chest dominant connection. But here she's literally like, hey, if I, she's like reaching up with, oh, that's gonna cause some gain. Does she lose an up note? Okay, so the fishes, she's directly on that note. Like, listen to that control. Then the second one, da da da, she does do like an upbeat to it. Oh. And again there. Oh, such control on the way down. Go back to that. Woo! Oh! No, I have to stop it there because she lets that connection so well. I want to listen to that again. Okay, and like she's not looking like she's struggling. It's not she's like, oh my god, like she knows what she needs to do. And I would encourage that if you're wanting to achieve something similar, work on stretching your speaking voice. It is a controlled yell at the end of the day. So if imagine like you're just calling someone over there, hey, like you. Hey you! That's what we need to da 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 da. That's what we need to work on to get these big notes, rather than and putting so much pressure. It doesn't, it's not a heavy sound. She's not thinking, oh gosh, and making such sharp contact with the vocal folds to get up there. It's really relaxed here, and she's just spreading and here just the right amount to achieve the quality that she wants. Here, there's such control. Like we can see how much her body is engaged. She descends. She's not losing that contact. She's actually, look how smoothly she goes from that thicker fold, coming down, blend. So here she is using a bit of a mixed quality because she softens up as she remains in a thick fold connection, but it's not as loud. So we are softening up a little bit, but she does not break the phrasing. Like cry on that word. And she breaks that evening. Wow. Ooh. Wait. Okay, that was so... I was like, no way is she going to do this ooh vowel. And it's like, yeah, like open it up to like an open, but she doesn't. She allows, we hear that lovely flip right on the very last note, as she's just not been doing that throughout. We haven't heard any of these flips before, right? She's maintained such a thick connection as she goes higher in this song. And here, ending on this note as well, which is like leading onto something it just doesn't. It's so wonderful because we hear that flip and then suddenly we're like, really, give me more. Can I hear something else now? And I do want to hear something else now, so please let me know where you want me to go after this. I'm so excited. I love that we're holding on to the notes slower. There's a bit of a rit. The bars have kind of like halved or is that all doubled? I can't think of it now. Yeah, we've just halved that time. Like it's a bit extended at the end as we reach that end, really just elongating the phrases at the end. So good. The control, my goodness me. I love that push. Oh, sorry. You, but you. What are those notes? She's like thick fold and then she flips. And that vibrato. Wow. 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 That was so good. Something else I want to point out there that I am particularly loving and feel really inspired by is just the fact that she is not... She's so smooth and controlled with the vocals, like I just said, going from thick to thin, like just seamless and effortless going there. But then what she's not shy about is like 1 minute being like da da da, like really loud, and really soft there, like really go from the high and lows dynamically in the same phrase is just incredible. Like she is leading that song with the added backing vocals as well in that second chorus. Stunning. I am so happy that I finally watched and reacted and broken down to some Lind Ronstadt here on my channel. If you'd like me to check out some more live performances or music videos, like I said, I do know a few of her songs, so if we do watch one that I know, then I'll let you know. But I don't think I've recognized a little bit of this, but maybe I've heard it in passing, but not. I loved that we got to really break this down here together. So if you do enjoy this stuff, do hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and thumbs up button. Go and check me out over on Patreon. And remember that if you want to grab yourself a lovely lovely record of my original music, you can do so over on Bandcamp or my merch site. There's lots of other fun merch as well, but yeah, features 9 tracks. I can sign this for you if that is something that you are interested in as well. But thank you very much for being here. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!